It's unbelievable what's happening with this case, where they're letting this white liberals like De Blasio and Governor Cuomo and all those white politicians, they don't want to lose the black votes. So they're rewarding the murderers of Tessa Majors. It's this 14-year-old who's treated like a minor. Let me tell you something. Uh, we should treat them for what they are: murderers, sadistic killers. Okay, so he's going to be tried in family court, if he's going to be tried at all. He was released. He was released, and now you have all the blacks now. They're mobilizing, demanding that they be set free. You got the blacks now mobilizing, saying, we want our boys set free. We don't care whether they killed a white bitch, the white bitch. They don't give a damn about that. They want this sadistic 4 or 5 of them, or maybe 20 of them. They're like wolf packs, as they call them, wolf packs. Now they're gonna work off the. They're gonna squeeze it for everything they have on the so-called Central Park jogger case, where the five is so-called Central Park Five, who by the way were guilty. If they were not guilty of this crime, they were guilty of other crimes. Like, for instance, their alibi during the trial was that they were beating, assaulting, and sadistically attacking white people on the other side of the park. That was the best they could do. And now the liberals are gonna, name a highway, an airport, a shopping mall, a high school after this brutal, sadistic black murderers. Now they want to do the same thing with this vile group of wolf pack black criminals who have murdered this poor girl just a few weeks ago, and they are letting them free. And nobody's doing anything about it. There should be like millions of white people out there marching in the middle of Harlem, demanding a cease and desist of all assault against white people, murders of white people. They got this Jews now being attacked in Crown Heights, in New York City. Let me say something. As Chris Rock once said, blacks don't hate Jews; they hate all white people. And this assault, which is increasing, in spite of what they say, the police manipulate figures so as to make it look like, black criminality. Because when you talk about crime in America, you have to put it in the right context. It's black crime. There's no crime in America. There would be no crime in America if it wasn't for black crime. And so now they're letting this beast, this devils, free, and nobody's doing anything about it, even though they have the DNA from the bite mark, because Tessa Major was trying to defend herself against this sadistic devils, and she bit one of the devils, and the mother, the racist parents that they have, was protecting him against being tested. And so now, even though they have the DNA test, but of course, if you have a black jury, I guarantee you, if this goes in front of a black jury, it's going to be another OJ case. It's going to be another OJ. The poor little boy didn't do nothing. And I can't believe this is actually going on, and they're going to get away with murder. They're going to get away with murder. And we hear and we just take it. And white people just sit back and just take this crap. Can you believe this?